these tips on how to protect yourself from ransomware, brought to you by L2 Cybersecurity Solutions. These tips will help protect you from any type of ransomware and not just the recent WannaCry outbreak. So let's get right into it. The first step you can take to protect yourself is having backups. Backups will give you the best possible protection from ransomware, as you can recover your data from your backups rather than having to pay the bad guys to decrypt any scrambled data. And of course, having backups is important, but equally important is to make sure that the data that you have backed up is correct in the backup media. So you want to maybe check it occasionally to see if there has been any corruption of the data, or that not all the data was backed up during a backup process. So it's good to test your backups on occasion. And of course, to make it really good, you should automate your backups and set them up on a schedule so that you don't have to remember to do the backups. But do make sure that any application you're using that takes your backups, that it will notify you when the backup has been completed and if there were any errors with the backup. Of course, the most important thing you can be doing is patching your machines, and you should really patch your machine as soon as is practical for your environment. And in some situations, companies might patch only on a quarterly basis, but in the WannaCry situation, it exploited a vulnerability that was patched less than 60 days prior to the outbreak. So in a situation like that, a quarterly patching sequence might not have caught the WannaCry vulnerability, and you could have been exposed to it. So you should patch more often, ideally on a monthly basis, but maybe not necessarily on Patch Tuesday, but do patch on a fairly regular basis if possible. An obvious solution, of course, is also having antivirus installed. So be sure to have it installed, kept up to date, and it is always enabled. It's not the perfect solution, but it certainly does help having it available. And finally, the last tip, and is the one thing that will protect you completely from any such ransomware, is to discard any emails and attachments as attachments or links that come from strangers, people that you don't know. If you see any email that comes from somebody you don't know, just delete it, and just don't be curious about what is in that attachment or what's at that link. Just delete the damn thing and move on with your life. If you get emails from friends, family, or co-workers that look a little bit odd, and if they have attachments or links on them, be a bit careful. Maybe pick up the phone and call whoever sent you the email just to verify that they did actually send you that email. So that's it. Thank you for listening to these tips.